Hey guys, so today we're gonna be but seeing markipliers for review Canadian candy. Hashtag. But let's get into it.
Make that sound thumpier.
Hey.
Canada is a magical place, full of whimsy and mystery. It's like Middle Earth, but up north. And
You don't just...
Canada is a country.
Yes.
About 9,800,000 square miles. Population
about
about 30 million. Considerably less than the United States, but culturally similar, but with many distinct properties. You guys don't care about any of that, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm in Canada, which means that it's time to review Canada's snacks, because since I arrived in Canada, I have now become the best Canadian reviewer in the country.
You sure about that?
I would like to apologize for my egregious statements of trying to claim the best reviewer in the country. This is terrible. Can we start over again? I'm in Canada, which means that it's time for me to cleanse my palate of my American sins. My mouth is full of sin. Dirty, horrible American sins. And I'm going to cleanse that because I'm in Canada now, which means that it's time to get rid of all the bacteria that have festered in my gut, healthy bacteria. They're called probiotics. Learn about them. And I'm going to replace them with the wholesome, comforting feeling of the bacteria of Canada's candy. Canada's candy. Canada. I've never had this much trouble starting a video in my life. Does it look like I have a Okay. So it's time to get down to brass tacks. I don't know what that expression means, but it's time to eat, which I'm going to do, and I'm very hungry. What we have in front of us, me, no us, it's just me. No one else is here.
But that's cool.
What we have here today are what I assume to be Canadian snacks. I actually asked my members what Canadian snacks were, and they couldn't tell me. They actually started listing out different snacks from different countries, like Sweden, Norway, Scotland, Earn Brew they mentioned, and I feel like it's kind of an American thing where, well, it's a Canadian thing, but it's kind of like an American thing where they assume that just because it's in their country means that they invented it, which is very American, and Canada, you can't take that from us. We're the obstinate assholes. We're ignorant. You are better than that. But I assume that these are kind of Canadian because people said this. This said made in Canada. This has a maple on it, which I know they love their maple leaves. And bear paws. We don't have bears in America. If these are not Canadian, or if they're not like in the essence of being Canadian, then I'm sorry. I did my best. I'm an ignorant American. I already covered this. I'll do the best. So we're going to start. And really we're going to start actually somewhere that with something that they tried to bring to America. I remember this kind of was a thing about like 10 years ago or so. They tried to make it so it's like, they advertised it as like a lighter chocolate. The idea being that there are bubbles inside of it. They're bubbles that create more surface area for you to get more of the taste sensation of the chocolate. And it gets...
It isn't really like a... I don't know how to say it, but we do have it in Lithuania. Shut the fuck up. We do have it in Lithuania. It's made from Milka. It's really fucking good. There's now 2 flavors. First there was only dark chocolate, or milk chocolate. Now there's white chocolate. I think there's 3 in real. Dark chocolate, white, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. With these, yeah, we have that.
Kind of texture to it. I never tried it myself, but the idea was that less actual chocolate means less actual calories, but you still get the full flavor because surface area is a thing. I don't know. And also, I don't know if this is actually Canadian, but I've noticed that there's a trend in terms of textures that seem to be like fluffy. I'm not flipping you off. That seem to be light and fluffy, as opposed to like more dense, pure sugar things. All I'm doing is saying words. I'm not actually saying anything of substance. Literally every word that utters from my mouth is just to give you the illusion that I know what I'm talking about, but I'm really just filling out time. Chocolate. I don't expect this to be that different. Oh, it's crumbly because of the textures. You can see the textures, right? You can see the textures.
Yes,
Is that
yeah.
focused? Bubbles. Okay. That's just chocolate. It's interesting with the way the bubbles, it gives it more of a crumbly texture.
I don't know that.
Once
I
it starts
had.
melting, it's like all there. I don't know about the whole surface area thing, but texturally, once it gets melted, it's just chocolate. And it's good. Again, I don't know if it's Canadian. But I'll tell you what is Canadian. What I know for a fact is this. Ketchup chips. So there was a lot of people that were talking a lot about this. And I like ketchup. I really do. I do not mind ketchup. I put ketchup on a lot of things. Fish sticks, taters, fish.
He doesn't remember anything. He okay. He has a big brain, but he acts like he has a big brain, but he doesn't fucking remember it. Well, he's in his 30s, and I'm in like 9 days. 9 years, I guess. Or 10 years. But what I do know is that I really do like ketchup. I do not put it on popcorn. That's fucking illegal. But I do put it on fries, potatoes, mashed potatoes, my cutlets. Yep, it's fucking good. No, I don't fucking remember anymore. No, I do put it on a lot of things, but some things I just can't hear them. Let's see his reaction for this.
What do I put ketchup on?
Nothing.
This is not a joke. I'm trying to remember what the hell I put ketchup on. Not pickles. I don't. Sometimes I have in the past. When I was a kid, the sandwich of choice that we would make would be white bread, bologna, pickles, and ketchup. Got ya. You thought I was lying. Pickles and ketchup. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Okay, that smells strongly of ketchup.
Well,
Smells
that's
very
good to know.
strongly of ketchup. That doesn't look red enough
I would
to
like.
suggest ketchup. That looks purple. And I know there are purple potatoes out there, but honestly, it smells like ketchup. I like ketchup.
Now, bruh, I do want to eat these, but I don't know if I can handle those. He looks disgusted.
I feel like it would be better if I just dipped it.
Yeah, bro. Best thing in the world. Fresh new ketchup. Or tomato sauce. I mean, we do call it like that too.
Okay, so in the element of replicating the flavor of ketchup on a potato chip, they've done a good job here. This does taste like ketchup. The thing is, I don't like to dip my potato chips in ketchup, which is weird considering French fries in ketchup, but baked potatoes, no ketchup. I don't do baked potatoes in ketchup. I don't do hash browns in ketchup. Some people do that. I don't do that. Potato chips are in that valley. It's weird because ketchup
Mashed
is interesting.
potato.
I don't like
I don't
straight
know
up
if
tomatoes. I love ketchup.
Mashed
I love tomato soup. I love roasted
that mashed-
baby.
I do that in mashed potatoes, but not hash potatoes. That's fucking weird or not. So I don't know. Please comment if you do. And still fucking a bit.
Tomatoes. Baby tomatoes. Child tomatoes. Youngling tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes? Cherry tomatoes. I like roasted cherry tomatoes. I do not like raw cherry tomatoes. This is okay.
That's some.
But it's not that good. I get it, but I don't get it.
Wait, so you get it or don't get it? I don't fucking understand, okay?
Right? To each their own, but not from me. Maybe it...
I know I'm pausing real quickly, but bruh, how do you? So you get it or don't? How can you do not both? I don't fucking understand.
See, also going from chocolate to ketchup. I feel like this is not a weird thing in Canada. It's a weird thing to me, but not in Canada. What is wrong with you guys? Why would you do that? Why would Canada make this their delicacy? Why do Canadians definitely, actually, factually dip their chocolate in ketchup? That's weird of you guys. That's very strange. That is not good. In the vein of more chips, and to further deviate from the world of taste by going from chocolate to chip, these are crispers.
You sure about that?
Maybe Canadian, I have no idea. But these are all dressed, I thought this was ass seasoning. These are some other kind of potato chip, that maybe not potato chip. Wheat flour, potato flour, so not necessarily potato chip, probably more like Pringles in terms of actual chip. Smells good. All dressed up is like vinegar, garlic, onions, all ketchup. Yeah.
Okay, so what about these?
Kind of like little crackers.
Okay, I'm gonna just stand up.
That's not bad. I like that. It doesn't have a very strong flavor, but it definitely has like a pleasant flavor, right? The texture is good. I always love a good crunch.
Crispy treat.
And that's what you crunch.
100%
This
good.
wouldn't be like my go-to snack, but as far as like just snackability, I can see me munching on these and not even realizing it. I don't
Yeah.
care if there was a whole bag of checkers. Nobody would ever be able to catch me. You know, I could devastate a countryside of these chips, and no one would stop me. I would go through an army of these chips. Blood
Okay, we get it. You really like them.
spilling into the field, flowing like rivers down the hills, and all I hear is the screams of the damned and pain and death, and I go through the field and I just stab over and over. No one would stand in my way. So it's a pretty good chip.
Okay, we get it. You
I
like
like
them.
it. Since I'm just going by willy-nilly random here, I'm going to go for whippets.
Whoop it.
Also, the interesting thing about Canadian packaging is there's always, almost always, French, English, and French on both the sides, which I think is fascinating because obviously Canada, a large portion of the population speaks French. That's all I have to say about that. Just name it. I'm here for the food, not for the language. Ooh, they're like little macaroons.
I think I had that. Yeah, I did eat them.
Ooh, that's a nice bit of chocolate. I like that. It's really hitting me in the nose with like chocolate. It's really howling up through there with chocolate. And I do appreciate it's more of a dark chocolate. I'm not really like a dark chocolate kind of guy, but I also recognize that the darker the chocolate, the more close you get to actual chocolate. And
Yeah, I do understand that, but yeah, dark chocolate is actually the safest chocolate, but it's not pretty good. But when our teacher only has dark chocolate, so we can't really like do anything else or can't. What the fuck is that? Something was in my mouth. And now my fingers are fucking smell like fucking ass. Like fucking shit. What the fuck? My fingers are fucking smelling like fucking shit. Okay, I'm one finger, but still. Our teacher does not have any white or milk chocolate, but she does have only dark chocolate. So okay, let's continue.
And when you get to the chocolate like this, like, yes, it's very sweet, but it's kind of very distant from what real chocolate should be. And so you don't get a lot of the benefits of actual chocolate when you get there. And with a darker chocolate, you always get a richer flavor to it. Even if it's more bitter, it doesn't really matter. You get close to the god of chocolate. Wow. That was like an experience. Not lying, not exaggerating. That was a full experience. That bite transformed. Because it's like a very spongy, it's like a very spongy texture inside because it's a marshmallow. But it's a very soft marshmallow. I was thinking it was going to be more like a macaron, where it was going to be more of a firm marshmallow. But I'm actually surprised with just how, like, look how squishy that is. It's sticking to my finger. if it would ever focus on this, that would be fantastic. If it actually focused on this. Watching, I'm just fingering this candy now without it focusing on it. But it's sticky, right? And so I wouldn't expect that kind of like moisture out of a packaged treat. It's very good. And when you first bite into it, it's not a lot of like flavor there, but the flavor really develops after a while. It's strange. That is very good. It's kind of like a s'more, right? So the flavor really comes because you got your top layer with like the marshmallow and the bottom layer with the cracker, and then everything's covered in chocolate. So you have to let the chocolate melt in your mouth. But when it does, it binds everything together. Because at first, all you're getting is like marshmallow, which by itself, not that much flavor. But as soon as the chocolate starts to melt, it really just flows through everything, combines everything, makes it all connect in your mouth. That is delicious. I don't know if that's Canadian, but if it is, good on you guys. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh my God, those are amazing. All right, Tim Tams. I don't know if it's Canadian, but Tim Tam sure sounds Canadian. You got your Timmy Horton, which I'm going to do a video about. I'm going to order everything on the Timmy Horton menu. You are not prepared for what I'm about to bring to you.
Okay, you hate Tim Tam or something like that. We get.
So expect that. But Tim Tams, it sounds like, you know, Canadian, hey, whatever, Tim Tam. Yes,
Tim Tam.
I noticed like a lot of these new. God damn. You Canadians know how to live. It's like an Oreo that's covered in chocolate and chocolate cream inside. It's very chocolatey. It's very one note, but God, the note is good, right? I was gonna do a bit where I like keep adding ketchup to things, but I'm not gonna do that because this is just too good to ruin. I'm not gonna do that. Very good. I wouldn't give this the same quality as the other one because the other one really like the experience was great. This is just a good cookie. This is like a munching cookie. You can just pound through these. 8 out of 10. More in the same crunch vein. This is kind of combining the arrow.
Monkeys.
The arrow thing.
Munchies.
Arrow chocolate. The
Air
bubbles. But in a crunch bar. I haven't seen this elsewhere, so if it's not Canadian, it's not American. A lot tougher than I thought it'd be. Very, very, very tough.
One question, how the fuck would you think that people would know if it's Canadian? You literally need to ask the president to make it Canadian so they can say everything yes. Bruh. No, really, that's how it
Dry too. A lot drier. Everything else so far has been very moist. It looks like wall insulation on the inside, but it's actually good. I do like it. It's kind of like, it's not honeycomb, but it reminds me of something that's like the same color as honeycomb. I don't know what it's called. It's good. It's good, right? It's good. I like
Honey
it's kind of like a Butterfinger if the Butterfinger was a lot staler, more solid in the middle, more concrete. But the flavor is very good.
I don't know how Butterfinger tastes.
Like a tasty rock. Not my ideal choice, but the flavor, very good. All right, bear claws. I haven't seen these in America, and if I did, I'm stupid. So shut up. This is not what I was expecting either. Whoa, they're big! Oh, shit! Whew. I thought these were going to be like little bites, like Teddy Grahams, you know what I mean? But no, these are actual, like, big-ass bear claws. Oh, they're soft, too. They're so soft. They don't taste good, but they're cute.
You know why they don't fucking taste good? I'm sorry for fucking buzzing that much. But, you know why they don't taste good? They literally, some of the products, they take up so many fucking juices in your mouth. They can just fucking go. Not that ones. No. No. Only in your mouth. No. No. I'm not talking about the adult ones. I'm talking about the that only kids can go. No. Not about that ones. Shut the fuck up.
Bad, but cute. Very bad. I don't like those. No flavor, but cute. I like the execution. Get out of here, bitch. It's made by the same people. The only reason I think this is Canadian is because there's a big ass maple leaf on it. So I'm probably right. I'm usually right about these things. These are maple cream.
premium cream-filled cookies.
Grandpa cookie.
They're not very sweet, but I don't think they're meant to be. I think the filling's got to be like maple syrup based, because a lot of things in Canada are maple syrup based.
Literally.
Pretty much everything. I think they put it in the water, to be honest, but not bad.
You fucking
Okay, so I'm not looking at this like a cookie, like an Oreo or anything. This is just like kind of like a tea kind of cookie.
Like a tea
coffee,
kind of
something
cookie,
that.
like a bean,
Yeah,
like a
a few
doop.
times, you just snack on it. You only eat 2 or 3 of these ever. You never eat a lot, but
Do
it's
what
still
can
not
you-
something I would go for. It's okay. I'm trying to look at it objectively, but it's
Canadians
also,
would eat like freaking 100 a day.
I'm never gonna go out of my way to get these. If I come back to Canada and I see these on a table somewhere, I'm not gonna go, ooh. I'm gonna be like, oh, I tried those. I don't really like them. Yeah. I need a palate cleanser. Wow. All right,
Is
Smarties.
that Canadian?
They talk a lot about these. In the U.S., Smarties are very different. Smarties are in the small little rolls, and they're actually like a dextrose powder candy. They're old school. They've been around forever. I imagine these also been around forever, but these seem more like M&Ms, M&M type things than other candies.
Literally. Maybe Skittles? I don't know. Sour? Or sweet? Or spicy?
Why did I get like a hit of cinnamon? Why was it spicy? It was spicy. Oh my god.
I told you it
Oh my
would be
God.
spicy. Okay,
Oh
I
my
didn't tell
God.
you, but
This
I thought you would.
caramel, it's caramel chocolate. How bad could this be? Will this be
Caramella.
spicy as well? Caramel chocolate. It's actually good, but
If I'm sorry for pausing that much, but if I gave it to that caramel chocolate to my best friend, yes, I do have it, then he would freaking eat 20 of those and still would ask where the fuck to buy them.
I'd say
So yeah,
Bridge Mix, the original. I don't know what other version there is besides the original, but this is the original Bridge Mix. I don't know what's inside this. It's like a chocolate little egg. What are you? What are you? There's a different one. There's a light brown and a dark brown. What are you? What are you? Oh, it's bleedy. That's what it was. It's a chocolate covered gummy. Okay, and the other one was like, I don't know what the other one was covered in. Breaking it. It's like some kind of crumbly something else. Interesting. Those are peculiar. Not bad though. I did like them. I just was not ready for a chocolate covered gummy. Now that I know that that's what it is, that's actually quite good. Okay, so now we've got these similar packaging called O. Henry's. They just look like
Henry, where are
a
you?
little like peanut cluster chocolate caramel.
I'm not talking about Henry Emily.
Ooh, very good.
Maybe
Very good. Crunchy peanuts, chewy fudge, creamy caramel, covered in chocolate.
Yeah,
filling.
I know.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that. That's very good. It's a good snack.
Are you sure about that?
That would keep you going. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are curious, I threw this down because it's popcorn and Canadian.
Oh my god.
I bought this for myself for groceries, and it was. Anyway, OMG! OMG! Peanut butter clusters.
Oh
okay,
my
so this
god,
is probably
peanut
similar
butter
to O. Henry,
controls.
but this is OMG.
Okay,
And I
don't
imagine
know.
this is going to be an even more delight.
Sorry for pausing that much, but I don't know why the fuck am I saying this like, oh my god, like that. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Version of that one. Similar kind of similar cluster thing. So.
Is it good? Because I really think it's good. Is it good? Talk with us. Talk with us.
Bad. No, I'm just kidding. That's
Fuck.
good. It's very good. I don't like the kind of like Gennaro preserved forever peanut butter that's in these types of things. It's kind of the same thing that's in like those square rectangular packages with the square crackers with peanut butter in the middle. That's the kind of peanut butter in here. But even so, peanut butter, pretzels, chocolate, like you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Oh.
What the fuck?
Goodies. Goodies. Okay.
Goodies, like a
Similar
goodies.
to
Yeah.
Smarties, these are goodies. In that these are nothing like Smarties. But much like many things in Canada, very cute names. Goodies, Smarties, Tim Tam.
Stoopies.
Cute. These are made by
Stoopies.
Twizzlers. It even says that up there.
No.
So I don't know if these are strictly Canadian.
I don't know.
I don't remember these being in the US of A.
I don't-
Like a little jelly bean.
I do not know who the fuck would name a candy
Tastes like
soup.
jelly.
But I guess that's just my name.
These are jelly beans. These are like
Jolly
licorice.
buns.
Candy-coated pieces of licorice, which are like are. Which, given Twizzlers, I don't know why they're doing this. Twizzlers doesn't really make real licorice. They make Twizzlers, which I like,
You
but
like-
everyone knows they're not really licorice. Yeah, so you can see it's like the black licorice on the inside, maybe. Zoom! Now zoom on me. Hey, how you doing? Have you liked this with crab yet? Maybe?
No.
Hey, why don't you give it a thought? That's all. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I gave it a. Wait 1 second. I'm thinking.
Pressure yet. I'm not that type of YouTuber. You really have your own free will here. The like button is there for your use only. Indicative of content that you actually enjoy it. If you don't use it, that's fine. That's for you. But choose wisely.
No.
Why?
Yeah, what
Oh my god. Okay, so with
If you were
that, so
gonna die.
ends my adventure in terms of snacking with Canadian snacks. This was a good one. I found some snacks that I liked. I found some snacks that maybe, aren't for me, but still might be for some Canadians. And at the end of the day, the only thing I really didn't like was the ketchup chips. Ha! Got ya! You have to like now because I tricked you again. You thought it was the end? Bitch, you always wrong. Ketchup seasoning. What the hell is this shit? You want to know why I got this popcorn? It was also a lie. Tricked you, bitch. You gotta subscribe now. Look at this. This is a popcorn seasoning. Ketchup popcorn seasoning. You thought that this was just for me grocery shopping?
Oh, you
I'm a better
sure
actor than
about
you ever
that?
thought. Bitch, I tricked you so much.
Oh, you sure about
that?
that?
I'm exploiting you to do it. You have to like the video now. It's
Okay, I liked it.
long. Whatever, I don't care. So I'm gonna go microwave this.
How long are you gonna be waiting? There was somebody there. Don't look at me like that. There was somebody there.
Okay, hey, welcome to the secret bonus content. If you're here, it's because you were smart enough to be able to unlock this part of the video. Congratulations, thank you for solving the puzzle. Your prize package will be delivered to you via drone. And so just, really, I didn't expect you to actually make it this far, but you always beat my expectations. You're smarter than you ever look. And thanks for hitting the like button as well, because you're smart enough to do that. And subscribing, only the smart people can do that. So we got popcorn. I don't imagine it's going to be very different from your standard popcorn. What is going to be different is ketchup seasoning. I don't know why God allowed this to happen, but it happens. Because why is this any different than just putting ketchup on your popcorn, which you could do at any moment? I don't understand why you actually need to have seasoning for it, but
Well, I mean, I'm sorry for pausing. Well, I mean, it will be allowed, but not too much. So, is it true? I guess so. But Canadians aren't the ones who fucking come up with ketchup candy, so it will be true. I don't know.
hey, don't knock until you try it. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to knock the hell out of it. I'm going to knock this bitch in the next century.
Are you sure about that?
It smells like ketchup. Don't know what I was expecting. Okay. I'm not pussyfooting either. This looks more like Cheetos dust than ketchup. Okay, so I have coated this.
Is it good? No. I'm not.
it's not like, oh, it's so terrible, I hate life. But
I have to say one thing. Well, at least it's not fucking soggy. Because I hate soggy. Because I hate freaking soggy popcorn. Well, at least it's not soggy. So, I named the added spice.
I don't get everyone to have to dress up their popcorn. Look, I like caramel popcorn, that's fine. But at the end of the day, I just like basic bitch popcorn with a lot of salt.
Me too.
That's what I like. But that didn't taste that much like ketchup either. Let's see what actual ketchup on popcorn tastes like.
It's soggy. It's gonna be fucking soggy.
Kind of tastes just like ketchup. The popcorn actually just goes away. So hence why probably they do the seasoning on it. Because otherwise you're just gonna have popcorn. It's like if I put hot sauce on popcorn.
Don't do that. You're gonna get kicked out.
Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck?
You like that, don't you?
That's actually delicious. Then again, I like Frank's Red Hot a lot. Sponsor me, by the way, or else I will come after you. I've
No.
That is really very good. Hi, it's me again. Just want to remind you about Distractable, which is great and awesome. It's a podcast that me and my friends made, Bob, Wade, and I. And we talk about a lot of really important things that you should probably know about the world and the stories that are lurking within the world that we all live in, and also lurking in the shadows of our mind, and the madness kind of spills out. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, click the link in the description below and check it out for yourself. I think you'll find it to be very fun. Or you can go to Spotify or Apple Podcasts and search for Distractable and find it yourself. But definitely, you have homework. Try this. Hot sauce.
I don't have homework.
Specifically French Red Hot. I don't know if it'll work with all hot sauces, but try that. Get back to me in the comments. Tell me what you thought of it. Tell me if any of these things resonate with you. If any of them you don't like,
No.
let me know. Watch my other reviews. Playlist in the description. Suggest videos over there. Check them out. End card right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, get ready for more Canadian reviews. I got Tim Owens next. And then I will be doing an extensive review on all the maple syrups I can find. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
This video was good. And bye-bye.